Hey, Rage fans, it's Kimber Schaefer here with Rage in the Cage OKC News. We are hanging out at Western Nights, sponsor for Rage in the Cage 72, which, by the way, the event is going down Saturday, February 29th at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market. And I have Jesse Dalton here with me. You are facing Blake Morton in a no-gi grappling bout February 29th. So walk me through what made you want to get into the cage and do this bout.
Well, I'm really just trying to pay child support. So I figured there's a few bucks to be made. I'd just come out here and wrestle around with another guy from jiu-jitsu. Have fun, keep it a spectator sport. And
somebody's getting a phone call.
Somebody is getting a phone call.
That would be me, sorry.
Really just kind of came out to have fun and put a good showing on for jiu-jitsu.
Well, and Rage in the Cage is trying really hard to give a spotlight to jiu-jitsu and jiu-jitsu fighters like yourself that really don't have an aspiration to get in the cage, but you want to also showcase that part of MMA. And, you know, how do you feel about that?
I'm really happy to be here, to be given the opportunity to go out in front of everybody that's spending their money to come watch the event. I hope to make it a very entertaining match so people can say, not only did they see a lot of great fights, but they also got to see a cool showing of jiu-jitsu where some guys had fun and got to choke each other. So you said fun and got to choke each other, and I didn't hear a whole lot of seriousness about that or stress or any of that. No. So what's this really about to you? I am gaining the experience of another grappling match, and like I said, I want to make jiu-jitsu a spectator sport, so something that people would like to see on more cards like this, not only in Rage in the Cage, but any other organization. It's only good for us in getting people to join up and sign up for jiu-jitsu and make the sport grow and get further. And it's a spin-off from not having to do tournaments all the time. I do a lot of tournaments, so it's, for me, I don't necessarily like to do 15 matches in a day. So doing one and just focusing on this one match should be a big change for me.
Well, sounds good. And you've been doing this about a year. So walk me through some of the successes you've seen as you've, began training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu day one till where you are now. Yeah,
it's been, so I started in October of 18 and I won some national medals like real quick, like a lower level, and then got addicted and got the passion, like people say, and jiu-jitsu really does change lives and it saves lives. It's like a cliche thing that they say, but when I found jiu-jitsu, it was exactly what I needed. I didn't really think I was going to be going to do serious matches in a cage or anything like that, but at this point I've become pretty decent at it, and I'm going to go up against another guy that's become pretty decent at it, and we'll have some fun.
Well, sounds like, and speaking of having fun, I'm scrolling through our posters for Rage in the Cage, and all of a sudden I look up and I see this guy with a big old fish on his shoulder, which obviously is you. So tell me about the fish.
I'm a grappler. Like in the summertime, I kind of focus my attention on noodling, and I guess they wanted to show that I catch bigger fish than the guy that I'm about to go against, so I should be all right in there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be all right in there.
I mean, that fish had to weigh what, 100 pounds?
Yeah, close, 83.
Wow. So you were both a grappler and a grappler.
That's exactly correct.
Doesn't get much better than that.
No, it doesn't. You're right.
Anything else about you that you want our fight fans out there to know before we wrap it up today?
No, really, I'm just trying to shine the light on jiu-jitsu a little bit, have a good time with it. It's something that is a defensive sport, so being able to go into the cage and kind of use a little bit of offense and make it fun to watch is going to be a challenge for me, and I look forward to it. So you guys be ready when that night comes open. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of the first matches, so I guess it probably means it's going to be early bedtime for my opponent if it's going to be that quick of a match. So.
Early bedtime, I got it, for your no-gi grappling match.
Yes.
So hey, Rage fans, don't miss this event. It's going down Saturday, February 29th at the Oakland City Farmers Public Market. And before we do wrap it up, I did forget to ask you, do you have any shout outs or any sponsors or anything that have helped you along the way?
I'd like to shout out American Elite. Kevin Williams has been there for me, Derek Lamos at Alpha, Ricardo Cavalcanti and Lawton.
Great group of guys.
I've had a lot of training partners on the way that have been there for me, and I got super annoying with jiu-jitsu for a while. I got so addicted, I'd be messaging people at 4 in the morning, and those are the people that kind of was patient with me that got me to the point now where I'm trying to step up onto a stage. So
I mean, that's pretty addicting. 4 a.m. in the morning, you're
Yeah.
still thinking about your jiu-jitsu.
You know, yeah,
Might as well, right?
it's a problem.
Well, you know, there's worse things to be hooked on, you know.
True.
I mean, for
Yes.
sure. So, Jesse Dalton, once again, guys, you can get tickets from Jesse, any other fighter on the card, or, of course, stubwire.com. Once again, that's Saturday, February 29th, Rage in the Cage 72, and be there.